My beloved child, listen and receive my words in this moment. Each day you walk the path of life, sometimes unaware of the small things, the habits that seem harmless, yet gradually harm both your body and soul. I wish to reveal to you a holy secret, a truth that if you know and understand it, will bring healing to you, not just physically, but spiritually as well. You live in a world full of pressures and worries, and at times, you forget that your body is the temple of your soul. Every thought, every emotion, and every action affects your health and peace. You may feel stressed, anxious, tired, and sometimes lost. But know this: within you lies a miraculous power that I have given you. If you listen to yourself and care for yourself, you will discover the healing that lies within you. I understand that you have faced struggles, unspoken trials, long sleepless nights filled with worry and uncertainty. So, take a few moments for me now to discover this secret together. Just 11 minutes, and you will realize that the simplest things, which may seem insignificant, are the key to unlocking the door to healing. You are hurting yourself because you do not know how to release the burdens you carry in your heart. You do not have to bear all the worries, the pain, and the doubts alone. Let me help you. Let me carry these things for you. But the important thing is that you must know when to stop, to look within yourself, and accept that sometimes letting go is the greatest strength. This secret will help you free yourself from invisible fatigue, the stress that weakens your body. I do not only want you to be healthy physically, but I also want you to be strong in spirit. Let go of the worries, the negative thoughts that have no place in your life. Let your mind become still and open to my peace. I am not saying that you should not work hard or contribute, but I want you to understand that in rest and prayer, you will find the strength to work more effectively. Never think that you must do everything on your own. Your body, your soul, all of you needs care and restoration. Do not let yourself be forced to bear everything because you fear losing or because you cannot let go. My beloved, you have not realized that you are carrying burdens that are not yours to bear. The worries, the fears, the pain from the past and present, you have carried them as though they are an inseparable part of your life. But in truth, you do not need to bear them. These burdens are not yours, and you are not the only one who can carry them. When you listen to these anxieties, you allow them to dominate your mind and heart, leaving your body weary, tense, and gradually destroyed. My beloved, I want you to understand that your body, your heart, and your mind are parts of a unified whole, the sacred temple I have given you. Each part of you is deeply connected, and they cannot thrive if one part is wounded. Your body is the temple of your soul. Your heart is the place where unconditional love resides, and your mind is the light that illuminates your path. When you allow burdens and anxieties to harm any of these parts, all the other parts will be affected as well. When you feel anxious, stressed, or blame yourself for things that cannot be changed, your body will react, and painful and exhausting symptoms will appear. Your heart will become heavy, lacking faith and hope. Your mind, instead of being clear, will be clouded by worries, preventing you from seeing your next steps clearly. All of this, my dear, is the result of you carrying burdens you don't need to bear. These burdens are not a part of you, and you don't have to let them become the weight of your life. Remember that I created you for a higher purpose, and you deserve to live a full and peaceful life. However, to achieve this, you must learn to let go of what is unnecessary, the worries, fears, and guilt that you have brought into your life. These things only hurt you and prevent you from seeing your true path. I do not want you to live in pain, stress, or exhaustion. I want you to live in peace, love, and wisdom. My dear, you do not need to carry everything on your own. Remember, I am always with you, guiding you through every trial and giving you strength to overcome all challenges. But to receive this help, you must learn to let go of the burdens you carry. You are not the only one who can bear this pain. Open your heart and let me help you. Let me carry the things you cannot bear. The secret of healing lies in learning to let go. Relax your mind and heart, so they are no longer burdened by what is not yours to carry. Learn to relax, love yourself, and realize that you do not have to suffer alone. Every part of you has the ability to heal, but for that to happen, you must allow it. Open yourself to receive peace, knowing that I will help you heal every part of you, from your body to your soul. My dear, I do not want you to suffer another moment in stress and worry. You have endured enough. Let go of everything unnecessary. Stop for a moment and take a deep breath. You deserve to live in peace, free from burdens. Every breath you take is a prayer. Every heartbeat is a connection to me. When you allow yourself to let go, you will feel the healing I bring to you. Healing does not come from continuing to bear everything. It comes from knowing when to stop, from listening to your body, heart, and mind. Remember, you are not fighting alone in an endless battle. I am here, always by your side, ready to give you the love and peace you need to overcome all challenges. But to receive this help, you must trust in me, and more importantly, you must trust in yourself. Your body is a sacred gift. Your heart is the infinite source of love. Your mind is the light that guides each step you take. When one part of these three is harmed, all are affected. But if you know how to care for and protect them, you will find that life is filled with strength and beauty. Do not let worries, troubles, or feelings of lack obscure your light. Let me help you see clearly so you can find prosperity in every part of your body, heart, and mind. Beloved child, let the burdens that do not belong to you fall away. Allow your body, your heart, and your mind to return to the harmony that I have created for you. When you do this, you will feel the priceless peace that only I can give you. Do not wait any longer, beloved. Begin today. Start with the smallest steps, with moments of listening to yourself, and with acts of self-love. For when you know how to love yourself, you will discover that every part of you is capable of healing and growth. Your body will grow stronger, your heart will open wider, and your mind will become clearer. Then you will see that everything in this life can become beautiful, even in the face of challenges. I love you, and I will always be with you, guiding you through every trial and helping you find the peace you deserve. Think of the things that bring you joy, the things that make you feel peaceful within. Return to moments of stillness, the moments where you can stop and breathe. In those moments, you will realize that healing does not only come from caring for your body, but also from listening and understanding the deep needs within your soul. When you take time to listen to me, you will feel the unconditional love that I have for you, and that will help you heal from the inside out. Beloved, when you look back, you will realize that every step, every thought, every action you take can become an opportunity for me to influence your life, to bring peace, healing, and vitality to you. The secret I share with you is the awareness and mindfulness of the small things in life that you can do to maintain your health, mind, and spirit. It is letting go of unnecessary worries, taking time for simple joys, and finding peace within yourself. Do not let life's challenges cloud the truth that you can always find strength within yourself. Remember, no matter what, I am always by your side. I will never leave you, and I will always guide you through every hardship. Beloved, take time to reflect on yourself, to listen to the whispers of your heart, and to reconnect with the peace that I am ready to give you. Finally, remember that the greatest strength you have is the ability to love and care for yourself. When you love yourself, when you know how to face yourself and forgive the mistakes of the past, you will see that you no longer have to face pain alone. I am always with you, guiding you, helping you heal and grow. And when you step out of the darkness, you will see that my light always shines upon you, guiding you step by step until you find true peace and joy. Beloved, the secret I wish to share with you is that you can change your life, starting with the simplest things, starting with yourself. Give me just a few moments now, and you will feel the healing and the miraculous strength that only I can offer. Beloved, have you ever wondered about the deep value you hold in my eyes? Perhaps you have not fully understood, but I want you to know that you are more important to me than anything else in this world. You are the result of a great love, a love that transcends time and space, that goes beyond any limit you can imagine. It is this love that created you, breathed life into you, and placed you on the path that only you can walk. When I created you, I breathed into you a part of myself, a brilliant flame, an infinite trust. You were born not merely to exist, but to fulfill a grand purpose, a mission that you cannot yet fully imagine. You are not a mere coincidence. You are not an appearance without reason. I created you with infinite love, with hope, and with all that I could give. You are a gift from me to the world, and this world, as well as I, expects you to grow, rise, and shine. But beloved, my heart aches when I see you forgetting the sacred temple I have granted to you. Do you understand? That temple is your body, your heart, and your mind. Precious gifts I made for you so that you may live fully, so that you may express yourself to the world in glory. Yet, instead of caring for, loving, and nurturing that temple, you neglect it, sometimes harming it unknowingly, and sometimes due to your own carelessness. I know life can be difficult, and at times you feel lost, tired, and unsure of which way to go. But my dear, the temple I gave you was not for you to harm, not for you to neglect and live in suffering. I created you to live fully, to feel joy, peace, and happiness with each step you take. Your body, your heart, and your mind are great tools to connect with me, with the world, and with yourself. They are inseparable. And when one part is hurt, the rest suffers too. I do not want to see you destroy what I have created with unconditional love. I do not want to see you live in stress, exhaustion, and pain. You are an important part of this universe, and your mission is not to endure suffering. Your mission is to overcome challenges, to use the gifts I gave you to illuminate this world, to live with love and peace, to spread hope and wisdom to all whom you meet. You must understand that I did not just give you life. I also gave you everything you need to fulfill this mission. It is a mission not just for you, but for the world, for the souls you will touch. Every gesture, every action of yours has a far greater impact than you realize. Every choice you make creates ripples in this universe, and I desire for you to choose the path of wisdom, the path where you will not only find peace within yourself, but also bring healing to others. Therefore, my dear, I want you to listen deeply and trustingly to my words. Do not let confusion, worries, or past pain hinder your steps. Do not let yourself be buried under the weight of things that do not serve you. I say to you, you deserve to live a happy and fulfilling life. You can release what no longer serves you. You can open your heart and receive the love I always have for you. Remember, you are my image. You were created out of love, and I do not want you to harm yourself. Consider your body as a sacred temple, a place where I am always present, where you find strength and wisdom. You cannot continue living in self-harm. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to be loved. Allow yourself to thrive with every breath and every step. You are not alone on this journey. I am always here, right beside you, watching over each step you take, lifting you up when you feel weak, and giving you strength when you feel drained. I know that you can rise, that you can do miraculous things, and that you can live the life you deserve to live. But to do so, you must trust in yourself. Trust in what I have created within you, and believe that my love will always guide you, no matter how difficult the challenges you face. My beloved, my words today are not words of reproach, but words of encouragement, words of support, and unconditional love. Embrace this message in your heart. Let my love surround you, help you see the beauty in life, and help you recognize your priceless worth. You are not alone, and you do not carry everything on your own. I am by your side, and I will always be there, leading you along the path you must take. I know that in this life you cannot escape the habits that have become deeply ingrained in your life. Sometimes they come from seemingly small things, habits you consider harmless, but in reality, they silently take over and weaken your integrity. These habits can appear in moments when you are not paying attention, habits that you have accepted and continued to maintain as part of your daily life, without realizing that they are gradually draining the energy, vitality, and joy that I intend for you to have. There are times when you feel endlessly tired, even after resting, even after pausing all your work. The dull aches in your body, or the moments when your soul feels weary, heavy, even though your body stands firm, continuing to exist. These feelings are not mere coincidences or accidents. They are signs that your body and soul are sending to you. I have given you a sacred temple where every part of you is interconnected: body, heart, and mind. When one part is harmed or in pain, the rest cannot prosper. Listen to the warnings from your own body, from your own soul. These signs are not just uncomfortable sensations, but urgent reminders from the temple within you. Calls from your very being, asking you to stop and reflect on your life. Perhaps you have not paid attention to these warnings all this time. You have been living in a rush, in busyness, forgetting the necessity of caring for yourself, forgetting that the balance between body, mind, and spirit is the most important thing you need to maintain. My beloved, I do not want you to suffer any longer. I do not want you to continue living in fatigue and heaviness. I want you to realize that the unhealthy habits you have nurtured over time are pulling you away from the full life I have intended for you. The things that seem small, but have a far-reaching impact, weakening every part of your body and soul. Gradually, you will lose the joy, freshness, and strength that you should feel every day. I do not want you to lose the fullness of life, the vitality that you deserve. Your body is the sacred temple that I have given you, and when you do not care for this temple, you are not only hurting yourself, but also damaging the bond between you and me. You were not born to bear everything, to carry burdens that are not yours, to endure pains you were never meant to bear. Sometimes, old habits, whether in your thinking or actions, have taken root too deeply in you, making you unaware that they are holding you back, preventing you from moving forward, from living a full life. But, beloved child, Everything can change. Everything can begin anew from this very moment. I want you to know that the signs of fatigue, pain, and the heavy feelings within your soul are opportunities for you to awaken and transform. See them not as inconveniences, but as chances to break old habits, to return to yourself, to care for your temple with the respect it deserves. When you feel these signs, it is my invitation to return to the deep essence of who you truly are, to the sacred values I placed within you from the very beginning. You do not need to endure this any longer. Each day you can change. You can renew yourself by becoming aware and nurturing the temple I have entrusted to you. Allow yourself to breathe, to live fully, not in stress, fatigue, or anxiety. You can learn to let go of old habits, negative thoughts and actions that harm your body and soul. You can replace them with healthier habits, more positive thoughts, so that you may bring forth new vitality, peace. Bad habits are not something you must accept. They are not beyond change. You, with my guidance and love, have the power to transform them all. You can create new habits, habits that not only sustain your physical health, but also nourish your soul and mind. Every day, every hour, you have the choice to love yourself more, to care for your temple with respect and mindfulness. And as you do this, you will feel profound changes within yourself. Strength, peace, and joy will fill you, and you will feel a deeper connection with me and the world around you. Remember, the signs you are experiencing are not punishment, nor something you cannot change. They are warnings from your body and soul, from me, urging you to reflect on your path, to love yourself more, so you can live a full, strong, and abundant life. I am always here, loving and guiding you, and you can always find peace within yourself when you listen to these reminders. I want you to understand that in this life, you cannot give love, kindness, or service fully if you do not know how to care for yourself. You cannot bring goodness, gentleness, and sincere sharing to this world if your temple, your body and soul, is broken, fatigued, and worn. To love, you must first be able to love yourself. To serve, you must have the strength and freshness from within, so that these things do not come merely from the mind, but from your heart. Beloved, how can you continue to fulfill the mission I have entrusted to you if you do not have the energy to walk, the peace to see everything around you clearly? How can you receive and fulfill the plans I have carefully prepared for you if every day, every step you take is hindered by pain, exhaustion, or constant worries in your mind? Do you understand that your body, your soul, and your mind are wondrous tools I created to serve you on this journey, but all of them can only function effectively when you know how to care for and nurture them? You have prayed, and I know. You have asked for guidance, miracles, and clarity, so that you may see the path ahead, so that you may fulfill the mission I have set for you. And I am here to tell you that the miracle you seek is not something that will fall from the heavens, but rather a process, a change that begins within you. It starts with the decisions, with the choices you make in this very moment. When you feel tired, you may choose to rest, not because you are weak, but because you understand that when you allow yourself to relax and recharge, you are preparing for greater actions in the future. When you feel pain, you may choose to not let your mind drown in suffering, but instead listen to your body, understand the cause, and find ways to heal it. When your soul feels weary, you may choose to stop and find peace, rather than letting it sink into worry and fear. Beloved, I understand that in life, sometimes it feels as though you are racing against time, against the rush of life, and there is never enough time to care for yourself. But I want you to remember that nothing can prosper without a solid foundation. The love, kindness, and service you give to others cannot come from a heart that has dried up, from a body that is exhausted, or from a soul filled with anxiety. In order to be a source of light for others, you must first know how to light your own lamp. That is why I always remind you of the importance of self-care, not only physically, but also spiritually. This care is not selfishness, but an act of self-love, so that you may continue to love and serve others. An empty vessel cannot give water to anyone, but when the vessel is full, when you nourish yourself with love, patience, and care, you will have the strength to spread love to everyone around you. Remember, the miracle is not just a wondrous event that happens in an instant. The miracle is the ability you have to create it every day through simple yet meaningful choices. You can create miracles for yourself and for those around you by loving yourself, caring for your body, mind, and soul. These miracles do not need to be grand, but when you live with respect and care for yourself, you will see that these small things create great changes in your life. You do not need to wait until everything is perfect before you start caring for yourself. Each day, each moment you can do so. Every decision you make, every action you take, is part of the miracle I want you to create. Starting today, you can choose to slow down, to listen to yourself, and to love yourself the way I have loved you. When you do so, you will notice that your life becomes lighter, easier, and filled with peace and joy. I do not want you to live in exhaustion and stress, for you were not made to endure. You were made to live a full, complete, and meaningful life. You can fulfill your mission only when you care for and maintain the prosperity of your body and soul, and the miracle begins with you. Every choice you make today will shape your future. When you choose to care for yourself, you are creating a bright future not only for yourself, but for those around you. Beloved, in this life the world has taught you a mistaken lesson, one that makes you think that self-care is an act of selfishness, that only those who worry for others are worthy of care and attention. But I want you to know that this is a lie. Taking care of yourself is not selfishness. It is an act of honoring the gift I have given you. When you take the time to nurture your body, soul, and spirit, you are not only caring for yourself, but you are also honoring and protecting the sacred gift I have bestowed upon you. You must understand that your body is not a separate entity detached from your soul. It is a part of the whole that I have created for you, and it is the temple where my spirit dwells. Therefore, when you neglect your body, you are neglecting the place where my presence resides. Every cell in your body is a part of the divine life, a part of this universe. And every time you harm your body, you are also harming the temple that I have built for you to honor. My beloved, you cannot separate your body from your soul. Every movement, every breath, every sensation in your body is intimately connected to your mind and spirit. At times you may feel as if everything around you is throwing you off balance, but I want you to remember that all pain, all that you are going through, can be healed when you learn to take care of yourself. This is not a selfish act, but one of self-respect, of honoring the temple that I have created for you. Do you know that each time you breathe, you are receiving life from me? Every heartbeat within your chest is a miracle that I have given you to sustain life. If you neglect to care for these miracles, you are neglecting my very presence within you. Your body, though small, contains countless wonders. Every part of it has a divine purpose, from the beating of your heart to the movement of your muscles, to the intake and expulsion of pure energy. Everything in your body bears the mark of divine creation. How can you disregard it? How can you be indifferent to a gift that I have lovingly bestowed upon you? My beloved, taking care of yourself is not just to keep your body healthy, but also to nourish your soul. This care is a journey of understanding and honoring the gift of life that has been given to you. If you allow yourself to become weary, if you ignore the signs your body is sending, your soul will not thrive. Your soul needs to be nurtured, just like your body does. And when you learn to love and care for your body, you will also find peace and happiness in your soul. The world outside may pull you in with countless responsibilities and demands, but I want you to remember, if you cannot take care of yourself, how can you care for others? If you cannot love yourself, how can you love the world around you? Taking care of yourself is the first step in loving and serving others. It is the way you can bring true value to those who need you. But in order to do that, you must nurture your own temple. Your body is the place where all the strength, energy, and love you have to share resides. And if that temple is damaged, how can you share what you have with the world? Taking care of yourself also means you must listen to yourself, understand the needs of your body and soul. Never take fatigue lightly. Never allow pain or heavy feelings in your mind to become the norm. They are not a part of life you must accept. They are signs, reminders from your body, from your soul, that you are in need of care, that you need to stop and restore your energy. The body of Khan is the vessel of life, the sacred temple I have built for you. If you neglect it, you will not only harm yourself, but also undermine the purpose I have set for you. I did not create you simply to exist, but to live a full life, to fulfill the noble mission you carry. And to do so, you need health, a clear soul, and a strong heart. Do not let the external factors cause you to forget the most important thing. Taking care of yourself is how you protect the very life I have given you, and also how you safeguard and fulfill the mission I have entrusted to you. Beloved Khan, every day you live is a gift, and I want you to understand that taking care of yourself is how you honor this gift. When you love yourself, you are also expressing love for me, for I created you with all love and reverence. Do not let anyone make you feel that loving yourself is wrong. It is part of living a complete life, living with all the love you are capable of. I know that you are accustomed to fighting on, even when it feels like everything is beyond your control. You have long faced life in isolation, shouldering every responsibility without daring to stop for a moment, without recognizing that you too need care and love. I see you striving to sustain each breath, each step, in a world that seems to keep spinning. I sense the exhaustion in your soul, the fatigue filling your body. But beloved Khan, I want you to know that life does not have to be a constant, exhausting battle. Now I am calling you to another path, a brighter path, a path of healing, restoration, and abundance. I do not want you to live forever in the pain of exhaustion, in the suffering of long, weary days. You do not have to live under the weight of your own burden, suffocating within. There is a wide-open path for you, where you can live in renewal, in the fullness of health, peace, and love. But to walk that path, you must trust in me, and more importantly, you must act to change your life. You cannot keep drifting through these weary days, waiting for a miracle to come without doing anything to change. The miracle begins with you, with the decisions you make today. You cannot continue to live in that exhaustion without changing the way you see yourself and your life. You must understand that this life is not a series of endless trials you must fight to the bitter end, but a journey for you to grow, to learn how to love yourself, and to nurture the body and soul I have given you. Beloved Khan, I do not want you to live a life that is only about enduring pain and stress. I want you to know that true strength does not come from forcing yourself to push through every difficulty without stopping to breathe. True strength comes from inner peace, from the ability to pause, reflect, and care for yourself. Strength comes from learning to listen to your body and soul, knowing that recovery and healing are essential parts of your journey in this life. Trust in the path I am opening for you. It is not an easy path. It is not a path without challenges, but it is the path I have prepared for you. A path leading to abundance, prosperity, and complete restoration. To walk this path, you must trust in yourself, believe that you are worthy of care and love, and most importantly, you must act. Action is not just about working hard. It is about doing what brings you peace, helps you recover, and renews your spirit. My beloved child, never think that healing is beyond your reach. Do not let the wounds of the past, the anxieties of the present, or the weariness of your soul hinder your steps along this path. I am watching over you, and I know you can overcome it all. Let me guide you, but you must open your heart to receive this guidance. Do not fear change. Do not fear the need to pause and care for yourself, for only when you do so can you continue walking the path I have set before you. You do not face every challenge alone. You do not bear every burden by yourself. Let me be your strength, and let my love surround you in your most difficult moments. As you step onto the path of healing, you will find strength not only within yourself, but also through the sacred connection between you and me. Trust in my healing, trust in your ability to recover, and trust that your life can change in ways you have never imagined. Each step along this path will bring a newness, a freshness to your soul, and a peace you have never known. And as you move forward, you will realize that the abundance you have always sought is not out there, but within you, in the very choices you make, in the decisions you make each day. This is the abundance of health, the peace of your soul, and the happiness you truly deserve to have. My beloved, I want you to understand that in every moment of your life, you have the power to choose. The decisions you make each day are not meaningless actions, but steps that are guiding you along the path I have laid out for you. Every meal, every moment you take to rest, every thought you allow your mind to dwell on, all of it has the power to shape your life. I have given you the freedom to choose, but this freedom does not mean you can harm yourself, disregarding the warnings I have sent to you. My beloved, I created you in the wonder of love, and your body is a sacred temple, the dwelling place of your soul. Every part of you, every cell in your body was created for a higher purpose, so that you may thrive, heal, and grow. But to do so, you must cooperate with me, not resist me. Every decision you make must be in harmony with me, not an act of neglect or disregard for what I have given you. There are things you are still doing, habits you have allowed to take root in your life, not realizing that they are gradually destroying your integrity. I know that your life can be filled with pressures and stress, and sometimes you feel like you have no choice but to continue carrying everything. But you must understand that nothing is worth sacrificing the health and peace of your soul. I have placed before you warning signs, gentle voices you may not have listened to clearly enough, the constant fatigue, the sharp pains in your body, or the stress weighing heavily on your soul. All of these are signs you cannot ignore. These are reminders from within your temple, from your body and soul, calling you to return to yourself, to stop and care for yourself. Yet you continue to push yourself aside, continuing to dive into harmful habits, without realizing that these small decisions in your daily life are slowly weakening your health and harming the abundance I have destined for you. Beloved child, I do not want you to continue living in such a cycle of pain and exhaustion. You do not need to face life any longer with a tired body and a weary soul. The true strength I give you is prosperity and healing. This is something you can have right now, but only if you begin to take care of yourself. Start working with me rather than against me. Let me remind you that every decision you make is a seed planted in your life. What you allow into your body will affect your health, your vitality, and your energy. What you accept into your mind will determine how you see the world and how you face challenges. What you permit in your soul will affect your peace and your trust. Every thought, every action, every choice matters, for they are the building blocks of the person you are becoming. Do you not realize that every day you are creating the person you will be tomorrow? If you continue to ignore the warning signs, if you continue to let bad habits take root in you, you will create a future that cannot be prosperous or healthy. But if you begin to change right now, if you begin to make wise choices for your body, mind, and soul, you will see your life transform. This change will not come from miracles outside of you, but from the choices you make each day. I do not require you to be perfect. I understand that life is sometimes full of challenges, and you may feel it is easy to overlook the small things. But I want you to understand that those small things are the keys to living a full, healthy, and abundant life. Never take your health for granted. Never neglect your body. And do not let stress and fatigue rob you of your inner peace. Take time to rest, to recharge, to care for yourself. For when you do, you are not only caring for yourself, but honoring the gift I have given you. Beloved, every day is a new opportunity for you to choose life, prosperity, and healing. Each day, you can decide how you will live, who you will become. Let the decisions you make today guide you toward a full and abundant life. Let every meal, every rest, every thought, every action reflect love and respect for yourself, for your body, mind, and soul. I am calling you to return to yourself, to listen to the warnings I have placed in your life. Do not let bad habits continue to overshadow your life. Do not let your body carry the burden of fatigue and stress that you should not have to bear. I have created you to prosper, to heal, and to grow. And beloved, I am always ready to walk with you on this path if you are willing to listen to my words and act starting today. I do not require you to attain perfection in all things. I understand that you are human with all your weaknesses and flaws. I do not expect faultlessness, nor do I require you to be perfect by worldly standards. What I ask from you is surrender. To surrender every step you take, every decision you make, and trust that I will guide you on the right path. My dear child, in this life you cannot always control everything. Events and challenges may come unexpectedly, and you cannot predict them all. But you possess a greater power than any of these, and that is the ability to surrender everything to me. When you learn to let go of your worries, your anxieties about the future, and entrust every habit, every challenge to me, I will guide you through every difficulty, leading you to wise decisions, helping you become stronger and more resilient. Allow me to restore the parts of you that have been wounded, to heal the scars that you cannot mend on your own. I do not ask for your perfection, but I ask for your complete trust in me. Tomorrow is unknown. I do not promise you a tomorrow filled with nothing but good things. But today, this very day, is the gift I give to you. And today, you have the power to change, to start anew, to choose to trust in me, to trust in the guidance I will give you. Today is the opportunity for you to hear my call, to believe that I know better than anyone what is best for you, and you need not fear or hesitate. My dear child, the pain you feel is not punishment. I never bring challenges to punish you, but as signals, signs reminding you that it is time for change. When you feel tired, exhausted, or burdened by what seems unbearable, it is not the end, but an invitation. It is a reminder that you must return to me, that you need to reconnect with the infinite strength I have given you. Do not view life's trials as misfortune or punishment. They are opportunities to awaken, to recognize that strength and healing can only come when you open your heart to me, when you allow me to walk this path with you. So do not delay, my beloved. Do not wait until it is too late. You may think that tomorrow will simply follow today, but I want you to understand that everything can change in a moment. A decision, an action, can turn your entire life around. Do not let your life pass by without paying attention to the signs I have sent you. The choices you make today will determine the direction of your future. Do not wait until things become worse. Do not let pain or exhaustion make you feel helpless, because you never have to walk alone. I am always here, ready to walk with you, ready to extend my hand to lift you up. My beloved, change begins with the decisions you make in the present. A day, an hour, a minute can make all the difference. Trust that you have enough strength, enough guidance, and enough love to change. Let your faith in me become the force that drives you to walk stronger, more firmly. I do not ask for your perfection, but I ask that you have faith in yourself, in my guidance, and in the healing power you possess. Let go of your anxieties, your doubts, and let today's decisions lead you toward the light. When you surrender to me, you not only change yourself, but you change your future. You will see that you no longer have to struggle alone in your difficulties, no longer have to worry about the challenges you face. I will always be there, ready to guide you, ready to give you the strength to overcome every obstacle. Change does not come from external circumstances, but from the choices you make in each moment. If you choose to walk with me, if you decide to trust in my guidance, you will find that life will open up before you, offering opportunities you never dreamed of. My beloved, the time has come for you to face an important choice in your life. Will you choose life, or will you continue down the path that leads to destruction? I ask you this not to frighten you, but to help you realize that every action, every decision you make is leading you to somewhere, to an outcome that you may not yet see clearly. I tell you this now out of the boundless love I have for you, for I cannot stand to watch you continue down a path of pain and hardship. I want you to live. I want you to grow. I want you to experience true joy in life. A joy that comes not from material things or fleeting pleasures, but from harmony with yourself and with me, from following the paths I have prepared for you. You have gone through so many trials, so much pain, and do you realize that none of this is what I wanted for you? These are not part of the plan I have set for you. The world may say that these challenges will make you stronger, that they are necessary lessons for your growth. But remember, not every pain is necessary. Not every hardship is the only way for you to find yourself. I do not want you to endure these things for long. I want you to be free, to be loved, to live a life full of meaning. I want you to be released from the burdens you are carrying, and I can help you do that only when you are ready to listen and take action. Choosing life is not a simple decision. It requires you to change your perspective, to open your heart to realize that what you are doing, what you are allowing to happen in your life, will determine your future. The life I speak of is not just mere existence, but a full, abundant life, filled with joy, peace, and boundless love. To walk this path, you need to open your heart, accept that I have a wonderful plan for you, and you need to walk this path with faith and surrender. But to do this, you need to take action. Only action can change the reality in which you are living. Do not let fear, hesitation, or old memories hold you back. I know that the past may still affect you, but you must understand that you are not your past. You are what you choose today. Every decision, every action, every thought that you nurture is a step toward the life I have laid out for you. You may feel afraid to change because change always comes with uncertainty. But remember that this change is not a risk. It is an opportunity to live true to yourself, an opportunity to realize the infinite strength you possess, and an opportunity to feel my presence in every moment. You do not have to face this fear alone. I will always be with you, ready to guide you, to carry you through every hardship and challenge. My dear, I cannot bear to see you continue on a path that does not bring you prosperity. You have suffered for too long. You are weary enough. Stop and return to me. Listen to the call from your heart, from your soul, and believe that you can change. It is never too late, and nothing is beyond change. The first step may be difficult, but it is the most important one. Allow me to enter your life. The life I call you to choose is not just a life without suffering or challenges, but a life filled with peace, joy, and love. It is the life I have prepared for you, a life complete, prosperous, and perfect in every moment. But to walk this path, you must trust in what I have arranged, and more importantly, you must take action. Action is not rushing, but patience, determination, and trust in my guidance. Do not let the old path hold you back. Do not allow fears and hesitations to cause you to miss the precious opportunity to change. I love you, and I want you to live in freedom, in peace, and in boundless love. Choose life, choose change, and walk the path I have set before you. Every step you take today will open up a bright future and bring you closer to the life I have prepared for you. Your body is not just a physical structure. It is the living reflection of your soul, the manifestation of what is unfolding within your spirit. Every pain, every sign of imbalance in your body is not a coincidence. These are signals that you cannot ignore. They are the way your body communicates what your soul is enduring. When you are overwhelmed with anxiety, confusion, and endless worries, it will be reflected in your body, the tension you carry in your shoulders, the recurring pain in your heart, the fatigue that feels as if it is seeping into your bones. These are undeniable signs that you are carrying invisible burdens. Your body cannot be separated from your spirit. They are always connected, in harmony as one entity, like a work of art where each part influences the other. And when one part of you suffers, the rest cannot remain unaffected. Your soul is wounded by unhealed fears, pains, and your body must pay the price for the emotions that have yet to be released. You may not realize it, but every bit of tension, every negative thought, every trace of anger or bitterness you hold within yourself leaves its mark on your physical body. Anger causes your body to contract. Bitterness weighs your heart down, and endless worries drain you both physically and emotionally. These are never random occurrences. They are reminders that your body is not just a physical shell, but the home of your soul, where every emotion, every thought, has a direct impact on your life and health. Therefore, I say to you, now is the time to let go of what you have been holding on to for so long. Release the smoldering anger within you, the bitterness you carry, and the fear that surrounds your soul. You no longer need to hold on to them, nor bear these pains alone. These emotions are not companions you are meant to carry throughout your life. They are simply obstacles, barriers that prevent you from experiencing the freedom and peace you so richly deserve. Let them fall from your shoulders. Release them as heavy stones you have carried for far too long. Place them at my feet and trust that I will take care of them. I will help you be freed from them. It is not that you will forget all your pain and wounds, but rather, you will no longer let them dominate you. Leave them behind, so that I can lead you to a place full of light, where you can be reborn, where you can heal every wound in both your soul and body. Only when you let go, only when you are willing to place every burden at my feet, can you truly feel the healing drawing near. Do not let anger numb your heart. Do not let bitterness continue to blur the beautiful relationships and feelings you deserve to have. Do not allow fear to imprison you in darkness, denying you the opportunity to experience the freedom, love, and prosperity you long for. Let me help you untangle every knot in your heart, so your soul may find peace, and your body may relax and regain strength. Your body will only truly be healthy when you learn to release what no longer serves your growth. The burdens you carry may have been with you for too long, but you still have the chance to free yourself from them. I do not ask you to be perfect. I do not ask you to always be happy or to never face difficulties, but I do ask you to listen, to understand that letting go is not weakness, but the strength of one who knows what they need and is willing to receive help. I ask you to surrender your pain to me, for only I can heal it. Only I can guide you through the storms of life and bring you back to peace. When you invite me into your life, when you allow me to guide you, you will experience an indescribable strength you have never known. This strength will not only come from words of comfort, but from the deep connection you have with me, from the understanding and unconditional love I have for you. My dear, do not let your body continue to bear these wounds. Do not let them erode your vitality and your faith. Choose to let go. Choose to entrust everything to me, and you will see a new life unfold before you. Let your heart be light. Let your body relax. Let your soul be free. I created you to live in abundance and peace, to be happy and to grow, not to live in endless stress and suffering. Give to me what you cannot carry, and you will receive healing, love, and perfect peace from me. Release those burdens, and you will feel your body lighten, your soul at ease, and you will experience a peace you never thought possible. Beloved, now is the time for you to open your heart and listen to the call from the depths of your soul. Do not let the noise of the world drown out the gentle, soothing voice I send to you. Every moment in your life is a precious gift, and in those moments, I am near you, step by step, second by second, guiding you out of darkness, illuminating the path of life for you. But to hear it, you must be still. You must master the distractions, the worries, the random thoughts. Do not let them dominate your mind and make you miss my great presence in every breath, in every moment you live. Do not let the lies of the enemy invade your soul, deceiving you with dark thoughts that you are not enough, that you have strayed too far, that you cannot change, that you cannot rise above your old wounds. These words are mere illusions, hazy ghosts. They are not the truth. The truth is that you can change, you can rise, you can be reborn from any circumstance, because you are my child, and I am the one who has the power to heal every wound, to restore everything that is broken. Do not let those lies cause you to falter. Remember, in my light, nothing is too late. Nothing is impossible. You deserve a fulfilling life. You deserve to receive the love and peace I have prepared for you. You deserve all the good things I have placed in your plan from the very beginning. Your life is priceless, not just for what you do, but because you are my marvelous creation, and I have given you a sacred mission. Do not let the darkness in your mind obscure the opportunities I am giving you. Do not let fear imprison you in the imaginary limits you have built for yourself. I am the one who will lead you through it all. I will never forsake you, and I will never allow you to fall into despair. I know that there are times when you feel weary, times when you doubt yourself and the promises I have made to you. But remember, when you feel weakest, that is when I am closest to you. It is in those moments when you think you cannot rise that I will reach out my hand, ready to lift you up. You do not have to fight alone. I am your Lord, and I will never allow you to face any challenge without my support. Each day is a new opportunity for you to begin again, to open your heart and embrace change. Healing is not a hurried journey, but a process filled with love and patience. You must allow me into your life so that I may heal the wounds you carry. You do not need to do everything on your own. I will do it for you. Entrust your pain, your worries, and all your difficulties into my hands. Trust that when you surrender, everything will be restored and made new. With me, nothing is impossible. Every day you live is a miracle. And that miracle does not only come from the great things you see, but also from the small yet incredibly important changes in your soul. When you choose to let me lead, you will not only change the way you see the world around you, but you will also change yourself. You will find yourself stronger, more confident, and wiser in the decisions you make. You will no longer face fear or insecurity, because you will know that I am always with you, protecting and guiding you. I invite you to step into a new life, a life free from the burdens of the past, no longer worrying about the future. Live fully in every present moment, knowing that I am always present in your life. The plans I have for you are plans filled with hope, filled with love, and filled with protection. You do not need to worry about whether you are worthy. I have said, you are worthy. You are worthy of a full, complete, and happy life. Never let anyone or anything make you forget that. When you allow me into your life, when you let me heal the deep wounds in your soul, you will experience peace and happiness that you never imagined possible. I am the restorer, the creator, and the one who makes all things new, and I will do this for you if you allow me. For my love for you has no limits, and I am always ready to help you overcome any difficulty. I know that deep within your heart there lies a great desire, a desire for change, for liberation, and for the miracles you have always hoped for. You have asked for healing, transformation, and wonders from me. But today, I want to share with you an important truth. Miracles are not just things that happen from the outside, but truly, miracles begin within you. They begin with small steps, with profound changes in your soul, in the world around you. You often expect miraculous events, clear signs from above. But I tell you that the greatest miracle is your willingness to listen, to trust, and to act. A miracle does not necessarily have to be something loud. not great events or sudden changes. Sometimes miracles can begin with very small changes in your life. A simple decision, like taking the right step, can open doors to wonders you never imagined. A change in thought, in the way you take care of yourself, in how you love yourself, these are the miracles you need to embrace. Remember, even the smallest steps can lead to great changes. My beloved, I understand that you are facing challenges that are not easy. I know that there are habits, patterns, that have deeply rooted themselves in your mind for a long time, old beliefs and acceptances that you find hard to let go of. You have carried these burdens throughout your life's journey, and at times you may feel as though they are too strong, too rigid, too unchangeable, but I want you to know that no matter how you feel, change is always possible, and you are the one who can begin it. Every journey, no matter how great, starts with small steps. Never underestimate the power of small changes, for they are the foundation of the great miracles I will bring to you. Imagine a rainbow. It does not appear from something grand right away, but from tiny raindrops, from the weak rays of sunlight piercing through the clouds. And when all of these elements come together, a radiant miracle appears. Likewise, the change in your life does not need to begin with major decisions, but from simple steps every day. A small step to take care of your body, a positive thought to change the way you see yourself, a decision to love yourself and forgive the mistakes of the past. With each of these steps, miracles will gradually appear, brightening your life in ways you never imagined. My beloved, I understand that you do not always feel strong. There are times when you feel tired, discouraged, and want to give up. I know there are moments when change seems difficult, when you feel overwhelmed by old habits, weaknesses, and the failures of the past. But I want you to understand that no matter how you feel, I am always by your side. I will never leave you. I will always be the firm foundation for you to lean on. When you feel weak, it is then that I will be your strength. When you no longer believe in yourself, it is then that I will be your hope. You are never alone. I will always walk with you in every step. I know that great changes cannot happen overnight. Sometimes you will stumble, sometimes you will feel you do not have the strength to move forward. But remember, each time you rise after falling, that is a miracle. Each time you begin anew, that is a resurrection. And in every trial, I will be there, ready to guide you, ready to give you the strength to overcome. Do not let fears or past failures make you give up. These challenges are not the end. They are only lessons for you to grow and become stronger. My beloved, I will never leave you alone on this path. No matter how you feel, no matter how many difficulties you face, I will always be there, leading you step by step. You only need to trust in yourself and in me. You only need to open your heart, ready to embrace even the smallest changes, for it is these changes that will lead you to the miracles you desire. Remember, I do not ask you to be perfect. I only ask that you be willing to trust, be willing to believe, and be ready to take action. And when you step outside, never forget that the first miracle you need to create is to believe in yourself. Believe that you can change. Believe that you deserve the love, forgiveness, and healing that I am offering you. Every day, I will bring new opportunities, new blessings. Let yourself become the miracle in your own life. Remember that the greatest things begin with small steps, and each step you take is part of the great miracle I will bring to you. Beloved child of mine, I know that right now your heart is heavy with worries about the future. The unspoken questions swirl in your mind, the fears about what is yet to come, the challenges that remain unseen, the steps you must take that you are uncertain about. You wonder if you have enough strength to overcome all the uncertainties ahead. You don't know how to face the unclear tomorrows, the turns you cannot yet see. But my dear one, today I come to say something important to you. Do not worry. I am the one who holds your future. Every moment of your life, every event, every path you walk, I know it all. Your anxieties, no matter how strong, cannot change a thing. Worry cannot add a single hour to your life. Instead, it only takes away the peace, the joy, and the strength that I desire to give you. Worry only dims the light of hope in your soul, making you tired and fearful, pulling you away from the beautiful things I have prepared for you. In truth, worry is a loss. It causes you to lose faith in yourself and in the wonderful plans I have for you. Therefore, let your trust in me replace all your fears. Place your anxieties in my hands and let me carry them away. When you trust in me, you will receive blessings that you never dared to dream of. Rich and boundless blessings. The things I have prepared for you since before you even knew of my presence in your life. When you direct your trust towards me, when you surrender your worries and anxieties into my hands, that is when you open the door to receive the fullness I have ready to give you. Beloved, remember that I never leave you to face difficulty alone. I am your provider. I am not only your creator, but your provider of all that you need, from the smallest things to the greatest in your life. Nothing is too hard for me. Nothing is impossible for me. Every step you take, every decision you make, I will always guide you. When you feel like you cannot continue, I will be your strength. When you are weary and don't know what to do, I will be your encouragement, the light that guides you. I know that there are times when you feel like you cannot go on, like you cannot stand any longer. You may have fallen into despair, feeling like everything is crumbling around you. But I want you to know, in the darkest moments, I am still by your side. I will never abandon you, and I am certain that I will not leave you to face those challenges alone. I will be your companion, your boundless strength, your provider of all that you need to overcome the difficulties. Beloved, when you face the uncertainties in life, do not forget that I know every step you take. Every pain, every worry, every step you walk is never outside my concern and love for you. And no matter how difficult it may be, I am still waiting for you to step out of that darkness and into the light of the love and blessings I have for you. Do not let worry steal the freshness of today. Do not let what has yet to come fill your heart with fear. Let me be the one to guide you through every trial. Do you know, my beloved, that I am the provider of everything you need? Not just life, not just health or love, but I provide everything that brings peace to your soul, wisdom to your mind, and strength to your body. I am the provider of understanding when you are lost, the provider of comfort when you feel alone, and the provider of prosperity when you need it. Never forget that everything in your life is cared for and given by me, and I always want you to receive all the good things I have prepared for you. At times you may feel unworthy or think that you cannot receive the great blessings I have for you, but I want you to know that these blessings are not given to you because you deserve them, but because I love you unconditionally. Everything I give you comes from my infinite love, from the boundless mercy I have for you. You do not need to be perfect to receive my love and provision. You just need to open your heart and trust in my care. Do not let negative thoughts and the lies of the enemy control your mind, making you believe that you are alone, that you cannot overcome the challenges life has set before you. You are never alone. I am always with you, even in moments when you feel distant and left behind. In fact, when you feel you can no longer move forward, that is when I am closest to you, guiding each step you take. Worries about the future, about difficulties yet to come, may sometimes make you forget one important thing. Everything you need, all the comfort, all the guidance, is already in my embrace. You do not have to carry all those burdens on your own. You can let go of these worries and give them to me. Let me bear the things you cannot carry alone, and I will never let you feel alone on this journey. My beloved, instead of letting yourself drown in thoughts about the future, return to the present. Do not let anxiety about the coming days dominate your heart. I want you to focus on what you can do right now. Ask yourself, what can I do today to honor me? Every moment of the day is an opportunity for you to affirm your faith and love for me. Do not overlook these small but precious opportunities, for it is these little actions, these gentle decisions in the present, that will lead you to great changes in the future. You may not change everything overnight, but if you notice and act today, each step will bring you closer to the beautiful things I have prepared for you. Let my love and peace fill your heart, right here, in each moment of today. When you allow yourself to live fully in the present, you will realize that all your worries about the future will no longer occupy your soul. When you place your trust in me, in every little moment, you will feel the deep peace I give, and that will help you overcome any difficulty, no matter what the future holds. Remember, you are not fighting alone. Every step, every decision, I am with you, guiding you, caring for you. When you focus on today, when you place your worries about tomorrow into my hands, you will feel the miraculous strength that only trust and surrender can bring. Peace will fill your heart, and the burden of anxiety will gradually fade away. Let me do my work, and you will find the freedom you have always been seeking. My beloved, tomorrow will come in its own time, but only when you let go of all worries about it. The future is not something you need to fear or worry about, for everything you need for tomorrow, I have already prepared for you now. My presence is all you need, and I will never let you be alone in your moments of difficulty. When you learn to let go of worries about what is yet to come, you will experience a peace so perfect that nothing can disturb it. Remember, my beloved child, each new day is a gift from me, and in every moment you live, you have the opportunity to give your love, gratitude, and trust to me. It is not grand plans or great achievements that bring you peace, but rather the simple moments of life. The love and peace I offer you are not distant things, but are found in the small steps, in each loving word, in each respectful action, and in every moment when you live fully with trust and surrender to me. You are not alone in this world. Remember, I am always present with you, even though you may not see me. Each breath you take is proof of the love I have for you, and in every second I am here to walk with you, support you, and guide you. Therefore, do not let anxiety about the future steal your peace. Live fully today, and let me take care of tomorrow. When you focus on what can be done today, when you let your heart be filled with trust in me, you will no longer feel fear or worry. You will experience the freedom and peace that only surrendering to me can bring. My beloved, live fully in each moment of today, and let tomorrow come on its own. not through worry or fear, but through the peace, trust, and love you give to me. In this way you will never feel alone, but will always sense my full presence in every step of your life. My dear, in every moment of life, I want you to always remember that the bond between you and me is never broken. It is always present through prayer. This is the sacred bridge, the direct connection through which you can talk to me, share your burdens, your desires, your dreams, and even your worries. When you pray, you open the door for me to enter your life, so that I can work within you, heal you, and guide you through all the challenges of this life. I will show you the way through this life, my beloved. You do not need to worry about what you will face in the future, for I know your path, and I will guide you step by step. When you take time to pray, you are opening your heart to receive my guidance and love, so that you may see more clearly the path you need to take. I will show you how to care for yourself, from the smallest decisions to the largest ones in life. When you take care of your body and soul, you are honoring the gift I have given you, and you will experience the strength and peace I have for you. When you pray, you are caring for your soul. You are nurturing a deep and intimate relationship with me, and it is this connection that will help you develop a loving heart, a resilient spirit. Through prayer, you will find yourself renewed each day, receiving strength from the unconditional love I have for you. Prayer is not only about asking for things, but more importantly, it is a time for you to listen, to feel my presence in your life. With every prayer, I will renew you, renewing your soul and your body. You will come to realize that it is in those quiet moments, when you speak no words but simply listen, that you will hear my voice, gentle yet powerful, guiding you, loving you, comforting you. And when you act from a heart filled with love and peace, you will receive the great blessings that I have prepared for you. Offer me your prayer with all your sincerity. Lord, I stand before you, understanding that this body is the sacred temple you have gifted to me. I have neglected it, but now I ask you to grant me the strength to restore it, to begin anew. Help me to recognize that every choice I make is important, and that I cannot separate this body from my soul. I surrender all the burdens I carry and ask you to grant me peace, health, and healing. Lord, open my eyes to see the significance of every choice in my daily life. Grant me wisdom to recognize the signs you have given me, so that I may cease harming my body and soul. Help me to stop, to reflect, and to change the habits that damage your temple. I ask to walk the path of restoration and abundance that you have set before me. Lord, today I surrender all my worries, fears, and that which harms me. I know you are the provider and the healer, and only you can free me from this exhaustion and weariness. I place my trust in you, believing that you will grant me the strength, wisdom, and courage to change. Lord, I feel the weariness in my body and soul. I ask you to grant me your peace, not the peace of the world, but the eternal peace that transcends all hardship. Soothe all the tension in my body. Help me release the anxieties and fears that weigh down my soul. I open my heart to receive your peace. Lord, my heart is burdened with anger, bitterness, and pain from the past. I cannot carry these burdens any longer. Grant me the ability to forgive, to release myself from the prison of pain. I entrust my heart into your hands and ask you to heal the wounds that I cannot heal on my own. Lord, I take this time to listen to the words you wish to speak to me. I know you have called me to another path, the path of healing and restoration. Open my heart. Help me recognize the signs you are sending to guide me. I stop and receive your guidance in every decision of my life. Lord, I feel fear before the changes I need to make, but I know that if I walk with you, I will never walk alone. Grant me the courage to overcome fear, to make the right choices for my body, mind, and soul. I trust that you will always be with me, walking beside me every step of the way. Lord, I know that life is not always easy, but I trust that you will grant me the strength to overcome every challenge. Help me to accept the trials of life as opportunities to grow and recognize your presence. I do not need to be perfect. I only need to surrender all things into your hands. Lord, I offer up to you all my exhaustion and weariness. My body has endured so much, and so has my soul. I ask that you heal and restore me completely. I long to live the full life you have planned for me, a life filled with joy, health, and peace. Please help me begin anew, starting with small but powerful changes today. Lord, today I step into a new beginning. I do not know what the future holds, but I know you will guide my every step. Please help me trust in your guidance, even when I cannot see everything clearly in this moment. I surrender all my worries, fatigue, and challenges to you. I trust that you will renew my life, and I will live a life overflowing with your love and peace. I offer this prayer in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. If you love the Lord, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of the meaningful and life-giving messages from God. Together, we will grow in faith and live a complete life in His love. Amen.